What you talking about now, Cine? I don't know, but you're gonna get some nuggets out of it though. But first, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn that bell on. There's a new video series dropping every Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with the random jam session whenever I'm in my bag. You do not want to miss out. Also, be sure to check out my books, man. The link's in the description below, right along with my vegan class if you're trying to go plant-based and stay plant-based. I'm telling you, it works. Oh, and lastly, be sure to follow me on Instagram at _just_scene_. The nuggets I don't put over here, I put over there, so you can always get me when you need me. But you ain't really coming for all of that. Peace, love, knowledge, and freedom. I'm out.
I was taught how to put a condom on, how to penetrate. That's it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not, you know, the different motion, but it's like, yo, when you win it, you know, you gotta bang it out. But see, that's the thing. The sex that we're having is really just masturbation with a physical body. Like, that's all it is. Like, sex is supposed to be transcendental, yo. That shit goes through different phases. So, you know, we put on a little bit of music, light some candles and shit. Like, well, that's what they used to do, I heard. You know what I mean? Nowadays, motherfuckers doing quickies in the back of cars and shit. Ain't nothing wrong with that adrenaline rush. Ain't nothing wrong with that. If that's what, you know, you decide you want to do and shit. But it's like, you got to really start to pay attention to the body. And, you know what I mean? Start teaching, you know, what sex is. Like, it's too many grown motherfuckers that don't know how to have sex that's out here having sex. Like, that shit's stupid. You know what I mean? And like I said, it's built on a bunch of aggression. You know, it's built on a bunch of aggression. Like, motherfucking, think about the type of sex that you have. Make-up sex, break-up sex. Like, you know what I mean? You have sex out of fucked up situations and shit. And then you know, angry sex. Like, all of that shit, it's fucked up in mentality, bro. Because sex is that's not what it is. But then we have to go into, you know, looking at the culture that it's derived from. You know? Look at the culture that it's derived from. These motherfuckers have colonized the world. And you know what I mean? When they, like, look at the word colonize, bro. The root word colonize is colon. So where the fuck are they coming in from? You know, it's penetration. Like, that's what colonizing means. You feel what I'm saying? And then you got to look at how they come over here with their, you know, their religious books and shit. They send missionaries over there, and you don't find a coincidence between missionaries and missionary sex and missionary being a man on top. See, like, a lot of that shit is domineering. A lot of that shit is domineering. You feel what I'm saying? And we look at the full scope of what the fuck we think sex is, but it's like we taking in sex from a colonizer's mindset, and these motherfuckers are irrational. These motherfuckers don't even have the cognitive decency to connect to other humans, to connect to life. Everything about them is death. Everything about them is death, yo. Like, there's no way, no place they go and life happens. So when you create life through a destructive means, what do you think you're creating? Destroyers. You know what I mean? You're creating destroyers and shit. And that's off of a metaphysical aspect to it too. But I'm gonna keep it here plain because I don't want motherfuckers to feel, oh, it's metaphysical. No, metaphysical has a purpose in it because sex covers the mind, body, and the soul. You know what I mean? And that's where motherfuckers is fucking up. Dudes don't even know what foreplay is. Like, motherfuckers think that because the vagina gets wet that automatically she ready. Is it wet and is she open? That's the thing. Like, but dudes don't be knowing it, and so our mentality is so fucked up. Like, and think about this. Like, this is a very pivotal point of why, you know, condition wise, motherfuckers be like, I want a virgin. I don't want a woman who's already had bodies and X, Y, and Z. Again, that is a colonizing mentality. You feel me? That is a conquering mentality. That is an abusive rape culture mentality to only want a virgin. Or to only want a woman who's tight. So you can force your way in and open her up. You feel what I'm saying? So dudes, like, we don't even be knowing that her body is rejecting us and not allowing us in there when she doesn't open up. Oh yeah, that pussy was so tight. That is not a good thing, bro. Like, that is not a good thing. A tight pussy is not good. You feel me? That means that her physical body, if the vagina is tight, that means her physical body has not been completely opened up to let you in. So if the physical body has not even been stimulated enough to open you, what do you think the mental and the spiritual body are like? You feel what I'm saying? And then motherfuckers, well, over time it'll, like, nah, the body is supposed to open up from the moment you slide in. It's supposed to be like that. You feel me? But because we don't really take the time to understand it. Think about the sex talk. How many of us have really had this shit? Motherfucker, oh, let me get the birds and the bees. I didn't have it. I didn't have it until after I was having sex. You know, because when I asked the question and shit, motherfuckers, oh, you too young to know about that. You know what I'm saying? You don't, you know, you need to stay in a child's place. You'll know when you get a little bit older. I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. This is for any parent, anybody who has kids, and anybody whose kids, like, the moment your child asks you a question, they already have an answer.